What's up, YouTube? Not so Film Ferris Flip back today, going over some new stuff that got leaked. Well, today technically, but when you guys see this, should be yesterday. Anyway, some new stuff that got leaked. So, two new cards, the new Ashas. We finally have like the confirmed effect of what it does, and it's pretty good actually. So its new effect, or the new Asha, it's called Ranunculus of Searing Heart Asha. So it works with all the Asha stuff. It works with you can have an Asha heart, you can still have a Ranunculus heart, whatever, Asha, Vanguard, all that stuff. And there's also, actually before I go into the effect, it's also kind of helps fix a problem that, I don't think a lot of people in the community were talking about. But I mean, it's always been there, which is G-Dex, which is the issue of, you have to have like you need a Ultimile Heart, or Ultimile Heart or Vanguard, you need an Asha, like, you need that sort of thing. And, I mean, yeah, Chronojet had, I forgot his name, but, like, when you stride over him, you can kind of blast one to make your heart Chronojet. But Asha didn't have that. Ultimile didn't have that, so those decks always kind of an issue of, like, you could easily get a bad ride. Since, I mean, yeah, you could correct it with, you have the Ultimile and Asha, like the first strides, but that was it. So this kind of helps fix that issue. And let's go on the effect. So it's a bloom unit, which is pretty cool. And its bloom effect is its Gem Break 2 effect, which is when other units with the same name as it is placed on the rearguard circle, you countercharge one and soul charge one. So basically, you call another copy, or you call something that would like have the same name like Tyria, then you can countercharge and soul charge. Now people are thinking, wait, soul charge? Like, who the fuck needs to soul charge in this deck? We'll get into that. At the end of each of your turns, you can choose one card from your hand and call it to your rearguard circle. So basically, this lets you like set up your plays for next turn. If you got something from your drive check that you're like, oh, I want to be able to clone this next turn on stride or whatever, you can just put it there. I mean, this effect's pretty okay. Especially once you take into account its last effect. So its last effect is during your the cost is counterblast one, so blast one. So basically, if you call another copy of itself, you undo your cost there. So this all actually kind of helps a bit. Anyway, when your unit strides, you may pay the cost. If you do, choose up to one of your cards. Choose your deck for one card with the same name as that unit. Call it to your guard circle and shuffle that. Okay, shuffle your deck, and during the turn, this turn, the unit that you called gets the boost ability. So this effect's pretty okay. It's kind of almost the same as the original Asha, to be honest. Honestly, I mean its on-stride skill's a lot better. Better in a sense because you can clone like a grade 3 or something like that. But at the same time, the really, really good thing about the original Asha is that if you couldn't stride, you could just beat your opponent down with original Asha. Like, because everything gained 5k power, so, if you had another copy of it itself, so, then again, that's a lot of G decks are kind of like that, though. Like, a lot of, like, G era decks, like, Gabrielle's kind of like that. Oswald's not really. So I mean, it is what it is, but I mean, when original Asha had like such a good generation big 2, it leaves this one to be kind of eh. But I mean, it's still a really good card. It lets you the trade-off that you do get is that you can call grade 3s, you can call grade 2s that don't gain those abilities, and you can do things and shenanigans. And then the second card they revealed, Relobane Odette. So this card, grade 1, blah blah blah, you can see all that stuff. It's going to be effect. So it's a bloom unit, which is pretty cool. When another of your units with the same name as this unit is placed on your rearguard circle, if you have a grade 3 or higher Vanguard, choose up to 2 of your units, and during that turn, they gain 4,000 power. So that's really, really, really cool. It's not Gem Break restricted, which is really nice, so it's overall a better Theria. Not Theria, Katarina. It's Katarina, but kind of better. So, because you can pick 2 units, and I think you can pick itself too. So it gets 4k and then something else gets 4k. So it's it's overall just better than Katarina almost in every way, except Katarina. No, it doesn't matter because I was like Katarina needs specific Vanguard, but that doesn't matter because specific Vanguard it needs is a grade 3 Vanguard. So it's more splashable, which is nice. Although it has another effect too. So its second effect is the Gem Break 1. Choose one normal unit from your drop zone, put it on the bottom of your deck, and when your turn ends, if you have Vanguard with Ranunculus in its name, pay the cost. If you do, return it to your hand. So basically, you can like call a bunch of these, return them all to your hand, and then bam, spam it again next turn, which is really, really nice. Rip Katarina for people that play Katarina. I mean, this does it's just better in every way. So rip that, and also, I mean, she looks better than Katarina. Like, let's be real here. So yeah, I'm not really gonna stay on this unit, honestly. I mean, it's a better Katarina, like I've said 20,000 times already. But yeah. Oh, and if anyone's wondering, these come out in the Try 3 booster, which is kind of weird. That they don't get their own like trial deck, which I could have sworn that they get a trial deck too. The new Asha might come in the trial deck. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that one. I hope it does, so I won't have to freaking go crazy trying to get that Try 3 booster for Asha's. But yeah, that's pretty much the card. Asha's gonna be getting a lot more powerful now. Still better than Brave. Brave's probably the worst. For Shion, his deck's probably the worst of them all. Although his clan is the best of them all. I mean, Royal Paladin is the better clan still, because Royal Paladin's been good for God knows how long. But yeah, those are my thoughts on the cards and all that. Feel free to, like, comment if you have any differing opinions. Subscribe if you want to. And yeah, this has been a Natsu /KBF Fairy Tale, signing out.